Being a reporter or photographer in the news business requires a degree of flexibility in work hours. Even if you survive the business long enough to land the elusive 9:30 to 6:30 p.m. workday, you never know what hours you'll end up with. So when there's an active shooting or a scandal at the mayor's office, you may not get your 1-hour lunch break. You may be required to stay late. That's life, but so is overtime pay. Once you put in over 40 hours for the week, it's time and a half, baby. People ain't gonna work for free, nor should they be expected to. Well, invariably, we'd get an email on a Monday from the news director complaining about too much overtime. Take your breaks would be the gist of his correspondence with us underlings. There is no doubt that the business manager had given him an earful in that morning's managers meeting. Whatever. If everybody takes the lunch break, people would be extra mindful, but only for a day or two. But then some big story always comes up during the week and the vicious cycle continued. Hey, sorry, the guy that just lost custody of his kids doesn't give two craps about your labor costs. Send out an Amber Alert. A full crew is headed toward the scene, and in a perfect world, news gets covered, regardless of the bottom line. One day, the near-weekly email infuriated me. I wish I still had that email, but it's been years. The gist of the email was this: get your work done, take your breaks, meet the deadlines, work harder, work smarter, do not get overtime. And I remember this next part specifically. Do not be maliciously obedient. The quality of your work shall not diminish. This, after pay freezes, layoffs every few years. We had fewer people doing more work for, after inflation, less pay. And we were expected to obey, non-maliciously. For management to be terrible at, well, managing, and to put it all on the workers is probably par for the course, I guess. They demanded more work, better results. They essentially expected you to work off the clock during your break and expected you to stay late for free. And no, they never explicitly said this for fear of legal reprisal. It was all implicit. Plausible deniability, don't you know? And if you didn't comply with their implied demands, you were accused of nothing short of sabotage. No wonder the TV news business is seeing more and more reporters, producers, and photographers burn out, to say nothing of the harm over the past 9 years of shouting fake news. And the young kids graduating from college and jumping into the industry don't have a clue. Welcome to the team.